Well, thank you much for asking me to come to speak. This is an honor to speak on behalf of the staff. For the parents' sake, this is a great profession I'm in. I get to spend my whole day with these people. They're delightful. We have good talks all the time. It's been fantastic this year. I like to believe that a small part of me is in each one of the students that I have. And I know that a small part of them stays with me, and it helps me grow too. So it's been a good year. But enough of that nostalgia. Now, from the home office in Vicksburg, the top 10 things I forgot to teach you. And we're going to have a test on this in 20 years. Number 10, live east of where you work. If you do that, well, you think about that. The sun won't be in your eyes all the time. Choose your life mate well. I have a wife that has been fantastic and is my best friend, and I hope that you end up as lucky as I do. Number 8. Oh, yeah. Number 8, college costs over $100,000 now. For those of you who are going to college, you can get a McDonald's franchise for less. So maybe the next 2 or 3 things I have to say will pertain to that. For those that are going to college, hopefully you'll go to learn more than just an occupation, that there's a lot to learn about life and art and all the other good things that we enjoy. So try to take part in that. I have another little note here. It says, learn to know. I don't know why I wrote that. Okay. Number 6, never ask a teacher to be a speaker at a program. They're all programmed to talk for an hour. When you go to interview for a job, don't say, me and Bob can do it. As soon as you say that, it's like hanging a sign on your neck that says, well, I went to school all right, but I didn't listen. The good news is, though, if you and Bob are friends, I promised I'd speak about Bob. Bob's a great guy, and he's gonna do well. Okay, item number 4. We all have handicaps, and let's make them an asset. And when I speak of this, hope you don't mind if I speak from personal experience. As the man said, they're the only kind I've had. And when I was in high school and graduated, I could not speak to a class. I had a speech defect that made it impossible for me to give a speech. And so I became a teacher. When I student taught, the man I worked for said in his report that I might become an adequate teacher someday if I could ever overcome my speech defect. He was fired 2 years after that, and I'm in my 38th year. Yeah. Now, I believe that people that have handicaps or have problems or have hardships or have to work hard to get what they get do have an asset because once they work through it, they're powerful. And I'm reminded of Stephen Hawking. And those of you who know Stephen Hawking know what I'm talking about. And there's so many other people like that. Okay, item number 3. Right. Okay. Change your oil every 3,000 miles. And then do something nice for someone and don't tell them. Yeah, think about that. Item number 2, don't smoke. It's a habit that owns you. Like I said, I'm speaking from experience here. Finally, I can't leave this without number 1 and getting to the math department. Infinity is not a number. This is like a confession. Okay. I know that infinity is not a number, but if it was, it would be even. Finally, I really, really hope that you all do well. You prosper, make big bucks, pay lots of taxes. Think about that one, too. Thank you very much, and good luck.